The following podcast may be explicit. One Joe Young presents Adventures from the Shed, a tabletop RPG podcast. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com. Do you remember Chris's D&D adventure from last year? We sure did, and we've been eager to play more of it. We're back with a few more episodes featuring the D&D Starter Set characters. Let's get a recap of the adventure and enjoy the podcast.
Wu-Tang Clan spark the wicks.
Hi, and welcome to the Shed for Adventures from the Shed. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com, on iTunes, Facebook, Google+, Bing, all over the place. Hey, we are all together here today. We are going to revisit two old things, one older than the other. The oldest being three of the starter set characters. We're getting back to an adventure that have them, plus one additional character from the starter set. And we're going to be playing in a game created by Chris, who's going to be the first one to say hi today. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, hey, it's Chris. I'm DMing this 5e adventure that I've kind of just made up off the back corners of my mind.
We are totally messing with the listeners, by the way. We're like, hey!
Hey!
We have three different campaigns going at once.
Exactly.
Try to keep up.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
This is the Let Them Eat Dirt campaign,
That is
right?
correct,
It is.
yeah.
I guess now can I?
Just
Can
talk
I?
a little.
May I?
You may speak.
Fuck off, all of y'all. Anyway, hi, it's Mickie. If you couldn't tell by that.
What do you think the chances of our replacing Mickie with someone who will tell us to fuck off y'all regularly is?
We could probably, put
You
that in
could probably
requirements.
As part of the resume.
Part of the job
replace
posting.
Mickie with your wife, I'm pretty sure it would happen quite often.
That's probably true.
That's a good point.
That'd be
JJ
racist.
here, and I'm playing Ferris Dustbringer.
Oh, I'm playing Bree Green Bottle.
Green bottle.
Green Bottle.
Bottle.
What's in
Bottle.
that green bottle?
You have to
Oh.
pronounce both T's.
You don't want to know.
Hulk potion.
Hey, everyone, this is Kurt. I am playing the amazingly adept cleric, Thorin Stormstriker, bearer of the spiritual weapon that never hits.
I'm Joe. I am playing Calcidam, who is one of the starter set characters, but was not in the original starter set. Joined the group as part of Chris's campaign. And there we are. Who wants to give a recap of where we are? People haven't heard this one since September 24th of 2017, so it's been a little while since they've heard
throwback.
this one. Yeah.
I think you should do the recap for this one. You did a good one off air.
Ah, crap.
I can try to
know.
fill in the spots.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
people are going to be like, why am I listening to this?
I think they ask that on a
I
regular
mean, I can
basis.
recap it, but,
So,
I'd rather have
actually,
the players try to recap it.
Chris, if you wouldn't mind starting it, why were the characters together? Because that's the part I didn't remember off air.
Well, some of it was already there. They already know each other, right? But
Yeah.
they work for...
There was
the
that
Duke-
orgy at the Forgiving Pony. And
Not so forgiving, though.
Pony. I like that.
So they do work for the Duke Benedict Timon here and there. It's stuff that he doesn't want his own men to be part of, maybe like some, little messier kind of problems to deal with. So you guys were roped in to help out a friend of his who's, at the time, was a well-to-do businessman named William Fenrick.
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe. Willem Fenrick, who basically his daughter was kidnapped, by some ne'er-do-wells that they thought was like some cult. Turned out to be a coven of witches. So you guys went up to the monastery, dealt with some crazy monks.
Oh, yeah, but in
Earth
the meantime,
Elemental.
there was that Galarian dude.
Yeah, okay, so that was
Yeah.
one of the Duke's men. Hey, I got a ranger guy, help you guys out. But he was replaced, who knows when.
Yeah. When
Could have
we
been
finally
replaced
got
very
there-
early on. Could have been replaced somewhere during the the travel to the monastery.
We finally got there and saw the creepy stuff around with the dead bodies, gray skin with dirt in their mouths,
Yeah.
and then when we went to look for him, he was gone.
Right.
Totally.
His body was
Ghosted.
face down in
Yeah,
the pool
he was
with a
dead.
couple stab wounds in him.
He had been dead for a little while.
Yeah.
So we went into the monastery. We found the girl, Thomason.
And a bunch of other girl
bunch
children
of other-
chanting.
Oh, yeah, there were other
Yes.
children, too. That's right.
Yeah.
And the witches showed up. Bad things
Witch.
ensued.
As they normally
Yeah,
do.
Ferris,
say, usually
Ferris
good
took a
things-
blast up front. The wizard up front, as usual. Why not?
Yeah.
Runs into the room trying to he took the hit.
Cool. And then we
Tank wizard.
Tank wizard.
He's like, why am I up front?
we ended up saving the girl.
I'm here to soak. Hit me.
Well, his name is Ferris. He's Iron Man, right?
Yeah.
Suck it up, buddy.
Pretty much that.
Iron
I don't know if we had
Suck it up,
made that
Buttercup.
joke before.
Oh, really? I thought it was
Isn't
like
it-
assumed.
First edition D&D, the wizard had like 4 hit points at
Oh,
level
it was
1.
horrible,
He just walk
yeah.
in and hit me.
He could have 4. He had to
If he
roll a
rolls
d4.
Yeah, that's right. He could have 4.
Horrible.
But we
So at her dying breath, the witch summoned the earth elemental guy.
and we ran
to
away
give
with the
chase.
girl
Right.
Bravely.
bravely,
Yeah, that's right. You bravely, that was mentioned. Bravely ran away.
and got to the her dad's house,
Or as the chateau in the
Yep.
countryside, as you like to say.
and we wanted to collect our money.
Right?
Hell yeah, gotta pay me.
Bitch better have my
Bitch
money.
better have my money.
Turns out he was a guy, and
Which was unfortunate when I said, bitch better have my money.
I keep my original statement.
so I just one of the key things I remember from the adventure so far was that the end of that episode where she's standing behind him, puts a knife through his throat, and he falls forward, I think, with dirt coming out of his mouth, and she says, "Let them eat dirt,"
Yeah.
which for me became the iconic statement
Right.
of the adventure.
Hasn't been used since, but other than that, yeah.
Well, I say it a lot.
Yeah.
That's got to come for something.
Yeah. So the start of the second episode was right at the end there, where everything kind of goes dark, and there's combat outside, and the earth elemental comes crashing through into the manor house, and a fight ensues. And the chick kind of runs off into the darkness.
And he got the earth elemental was shattered several times by
Yeah, he was
Iron
not
Man.
having a good time with Ferris lobbing some shatter bombs on him.
Lobbing some shattered bomb. We ended up defeating the earth elemental. I can't remember what the final blow was or who did it, but
I'm sure it was my spiritual weapon.
Oh, definitely. Well, that is now.
He kept threatening to use it. I have the spiritual weapon out, but I'm not attacking with it.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm going to heal. No, maybe not. I'd rather just miss with the weapon.
So then we rested, which was kind of important.
And then he went to the Duke to get some more information.
Yeah, because the dude's finger was missing.
That's right, yeah. So before you left the manor, you're
Yeah.
going to leave the manor house, and this group of 8 individuals called the Harvestmen show up, trying to ransack the place, and they were there after the Duke's, oh, not the Duke, but the Fenric's Signet Ring, since he is the Guildmaster of the Assassins and Thieves Guild, doing double duty, plus the ring's got some magical properties.
Double dipping.
Were they the spider people, the harvestmen?
Yeah, they have a spider motif going on, and they were have some type of relationship with Bree
That's my peeps.
back in the day.
Did they do double duty with Bree?
Hey, guys, and Brady.
That they can either confirm nor deny if they did any double duty with Bree.
Which you could pretty much assume that, yeah, it did happen.
She don't kiss and tell.
Hell, fuck, yes, I do.
Okay,
All
she
the damn
does.
time.
Maybe they don't. She does.
That's half the fun.
You
They
know,
drink it out of the green bottle. Anyway.
that was funny.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Extra points for me.
You know
So
what? I'm going to give you this
You
chip
get
for inspiration.
You get a reroll.
You've
not gonna
never
go
done
well.
anything as the player to earn inspiration.
Yeah. No.
Let the record show.
Drinking from it should have been a green chip though.
That's fair.
Yeah. Anyway,
Ruin it.
so we followed.
So went to the Duke.
We followed the trail, which
They diverged.
split off.
Yeah.
We went to the Duke's place, talked to him, and he suggested we go to.
Yeah. So his main priority, like, yeah, you definitely got to get that ring, and you guys can follow the tracks into the hillside, to the swampy area, and then it turns into a hillside, a hilly area, and then there was a cave, and then where you notice the wolf doing a little patrol, and
There's
then
an L in that
yeah,
word.
wolf.
Thank you.
A wolf.
That's a
The other one is the
that's
sound
a
they
nasty
make.
looking wolf.
Yeah. Wolf.
I've been kicking him all morning. I'll kick you now.
Is it Reservoir Dogs? Was it Mr. Wolf, Harvey Keitel character? Or the
Oh
wolf?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, you got the wolf coming. Yeah, that was an awesome character, actually.
Great character.
So then we got there. We being Ferris, made Bree invisible
Yep.
and stealthy. And,
Well,
Didn't work out well.
made her invisible.
well, she was made stealthy. She just decided to ignore
Yeah,
that.
yeah. She didn't do too bad.
She got trapped, but where the big stone thing is. And we have a little map on the table we can look at, and we'll make sure we try and describe it as we're going. But she got down this hallway, and there was a stone slab. Didn't look like there was any way to move it. And then the wolf and the hybrid werewolf showed up, I think both. And then
Right.
Bree was trying to say, please don't eat me. And Spider Guy showed up and said, could you use a hand? And I think that's where we pick it up.
Pretty much where we're at, right? So yeah, before there was the hybrid wolf and then the regular wolf, and then that one would turn into a hybrid werewolf as well.
Ah, so
there's two hybrids in there, and they're kind of like looking in her direction, but they couldn't pinpoint her. And then that's when Davey says, "Hey, do you need some help?" And they kind of fell from the ceiling on top of the two werewolves. So,
Davey, Gary guy.
yeah, I
Shoot him in the knee.
If anybody who was paying attention, I used all the kids' names from the 8 is Enough for the Harvestman.
Which is pretty cool.
Nice. I was a Brady Bunch guy myself. So
I've never
I'm
watched.
familiar with
I
it.
haven't watched. I'm like, but there's 8 of them. I'm like, all right, I'll pull this out.
Marsha.
Yeah.
Marsha.
So we're gonna start with initiative.
Oh my gosh. No, I think we had said because
Oh,
we were,
20 on the die! That's a good start to the day, bitches!
You wasted a crit.
he's all set.
He's
Kurt is
flexing.
flexing and showing it off.
Yeah, get it out of the way. I rolled a 3.
But I think we had said because we were watching that we would have been nearby at least.
Yeah, you
Once
guys
we saw them go in.
You guys are like a round behind. So this round will
I
be.
definitely have a round behind.
You guys are definitely So basically, it's Bree and the Harvestmen against the werewolves, and then you guys next round running in. So you guys are just
I'm gonna roll this one.
running
roll
like full blast.
Big O 8, but plus 4, so I have 12. Who's going to keep track?
You know it.
You know it.
You know, it's my job. It's my job.
He's my yob. Mickey has a yob.
So you have
A what?
It's like a job, but a Spanish one. 12.
Doce?
Yup.
No, 12.
Sis.
20. -1, 19.
Coño. I do cuss in Spanish too.
I thought you were asking for cognac. Do you have JJ's on there at all?
Yeah, it's a 6.
But she did not put hers.
7.
No, that's
No, you don't
Chris.
do that.
Oh, fuck you guys.
You put
All
it where you
I know where
said.
the hell I'm looking.
You broke the leg.
We're having technical.
She's writing emphatically.
You know what? She should just get hit to start
She might.
At this rate.
with a 7.
You get magic missile to the face.
You got a negative
it's
1
a
for
20
Dex?
for the Harvestmen, the NPC guys.
Because I'm a
and a
big
6 for the
lucky
werewolves.
Now, Kurt did have a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
No, it came down to 19 because of negative 1 dexterity.
What?
But he
Really?
rolled a
That's
20.
a shame. Well, the
So if that
Harvestmen will be
counts for
faster than
anything.
you. Well, they're actually there, and he's like running. You know,
He was running.
I just got my armor on!
running. There's 2
Would you
fluffies, right?
Get me a Sprite
Yes.
Zero
They're
for
both
me,
on a
please.
6?
The green
correct.
can.
So I'll call them Fluffy 1 and Fluffy
I'm not
2.
gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about keeping them
one.
separate.
And Fluffy 2.
He's so cute and fluffy.
On the door or at the bottom?
What's that? What are we looking
The
for?
Sprite Zero, please. Green and blue can.
Oh.
Thank you.
We are not sponsored by Sprite in any way.
Oh, I'm
Unless
sorry,
you
there's
guys want to
green there.
sponsor us, then
We are
But then we would
sponsored by
prefer
Sprite
alcohol, probably.
Zero.
speak to our people.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah,
your people
how
call
does
my
that-
people.
We can do lunch.
Lots of lunch because we eat
A lot.
a lot of lunch.
All right, so are you ready?
I think so.
Are you
So
drinking
they're going
So I
Sprite
believe
with
the
wine?
Harvestmen are probably on the
Homemade
Has
wine
anybody
cooler.
beaten them?
Oh my gosh.
Almost.
That is like
foreign.
so South Carolina.
So red.
Never done it.
Redneck. I love it.
What, Sprite and wine? What?
Sprite and wine. What
It's
the
a
hell
wine
is
cooler.
this
That's all it
shit.
is.
Shit, that's the way we drink here
I
in
guess
America.
technically that would work
In
out.
America.
America.
Wait, isn't that pretty?
It's
Everyone can see it.
yeah.
It
else.
pisses.
All right, our poor listeners are like, will you roll a combat dance?
Somebody do something.
All right, so the Harvestmen.
We love you. We love you.
All 3 of y'all.
We love you.
For
Please
the
don't
Harvestmen
pick up.
attack, each of the werewolves, so there's 8 of them, so it's 4 on 4. Or 4 and 4 on one guy.
Jesus.
4 and 1 is 9.
What?
He's doing math.
Are you doing Trump math or
I'm
something over
mathening.
here?
He's mathing.
Who's
Thank
who's
you.
second up? Is it Thorin?
Who's sucking up?
Thor.
19.
Second, yeah, okay. I just want to make sure. All right, so the Harvestmen attack 2 of the werewolves, and they're still up, but they look like they're taking a lot of damage. Those guys are super speed. They have short swords and multiple arms. So, yeah, when you see them, they don't have 2 arms anymore. They have 4 arms all the harvestman guys.
Creepy.
Yeah.
So they're actually like spiders.
They're not yes and no. It's like a weird...
Do they wear spiders?
No. That's the thing. That's like some... Nobody knows the history behind it or how they get that crazy...
Do they
Multi-armed
make a deal with a spider demon?
Nobody knows.
Lolth?
Yeah. Yeah, that would probably not be good for you guys if you are World War III gamers.
Probably
All right,
not.
can I go?
Yes, yep, yeah.
Sacred Flame!
All right, what's the range on that?
Oh, how far am I away?
Well, you guys were just enough away to keep out of smell distance, so I was saying you could make it to the edge of the
It's 60
cave.
feet.
60?
You're able to make edge of the... Yeah, so you're at the entrance, so you can't necessarily see all the way down there yet.
Then I run in 30 feet, and then I Sacred Flame 60 more feet.
All right, what's the...
2d8 radiant
But
damage.
is that like a wide area?
It's one target, right?
Single target, they have to make
Okay.
a dex saving throw.
All right, good enough, good enough.
And this is the one where we get advantage against it, right?
No,
No, that's Guiding Bolt.
Correct.
All right.
+1.
Good memory.
Yeah. I remembered something. I had all those cleric spells in front of me for a few months.
Yeah, this is just a cantrip. 2d8 radiant damage. Dex throw against my spell save would be 15.
His dex, you know, he's in the middle of combat. I'm going to give him disadvantage on that. He rolls a 2.
Yeah, I don't.
He's in the middle of like 4 dudes attacked him like a bunch of freaks, and like he doesn't like he's not
So
going
now
to
you
try
get to deal your damage.
So I get 2d8, 3, and 4, 7.
Plus, no plus.
Do I don't do any plus.
Not for a cantrip, no.
Yeah, cantrip. What?
Unfortunately.
That's like the freebie spells.
It is.
There's no bonuses for those. Next up,
And then
Gosh, don't you play a wizard?
So now
Keep it
that
up. I'm
there's
gonna
been
kick you off this bench.
that sacred flame down there, could I
can
see
totally
good
see.
enough to launch an arrow down the hole?
there's still like that, like a little bit of light from the lichen on the walls, but
Okay.
it's not very bright. So, as a human, you don't have any dark vision going on. But
Right.
yeah, there's a little
But
bit
there
of
was
light.
a flash, and that's when I want to
Yeah.
let the arrow go.
All right.
You
Oh,
had
it's
it
the same.
knocked already.
Yeah.
Slow
I'm,
motion.
I'm watching, and as soon
And
as
it
that flash goes
starts
off,
to start dim and like
let it
let
go.
it go. So you're attacking the same guy that he hit.
Yes, because that'll make it easier for me to know that it was
Will
the right one.
Also be strategically.
That would be 23.
That definitely hits.
that's
him.
probably going to
I had
hit.
a +9 with the bow.
Yeah,
which
that
is
totally
nice.
hits.
That would probably hit Tiamat.
That would probably not hit.
And that would be 8 piercing damage.
Ooh. All right, he's taking it.
He's taking it.
Taking it.
Taking it right now.
He's liking it.
Now,
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
With extra attack, can that be a ranged weapon?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I can just
Doesn't
shoot him again?
Shoot.
I'll shoot him
You
again.
playing a fighter? Nice.
Yes, and that's even higher, so that's 26 to hit. With
Thought we stopped
9
doing
damage.
that.
All right.
I keyed.
that was kidding. It wasn't a real belch.
Holy
got that?
fuck.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
it. It has been recorded.
All right. We will shoot with her
Her
short
rod?
bow. With their short bow.
Shoot to inconvenience.
Shoot to inconvenience.
Which
And that
one-
is a
which one are you
19.
attacking?
The same one that everyone's been wailing on.
Oh, this guy. What did he ever do to you?
He interfered with my sneaking.
I was just hanging out. All right. Yeah, that hits him.
Ones. Pretzels.
Just one.
Pretzels. They're all in pieces. So.
I can do my two
Grab it
1d6. I can do sneak attack though, right? Because do I have advantage since they are otherwise engaged?
The rules are... Ready? Are you ready?
I don't
Read
need.
it.
You don't need advantage if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it and isn't incapacitated. I would agree that another enemy of the target is within 5 feet.
Oh yeah, they're all on top of that guy.
They are the enemy of your enemy.
They're crawling
my
all over
friend.
the place.
So you're attacking your friend.
Kind of busy in here, actually.
So it's actually 4d6s. 4d6s, not 40.
That's a lot of
6
damage.
46s.
10, 17, plus 5. 23.
That'd be 23.
Right? Yeah.
23 damage.
23 damage.
17 plus-
What?
Yeah, he falls down.
No, 17 plus 5 is 22.
Whatever.
Yeah, how did everyone say yes to that? I was like peer pressured into agreeing.
So it's 22.
It is 22.
Doesn't matter too much. She's pretty much
I was just thinking about
pretty
my
much jacked
pretzels.
up.
Aren't you a banker?
Math hard. That's what calculators
She doesn't
I was
do
gonna say,
arithmetic.
that's the
Honest to
computer
God.
does.
Fuck you guys. Shit.
Equals CD plus E11. Enter Excel.
If that was in a spreadsheet, she'd have nailed it.
If it were a spreadsheet, it would have been fine. Math
All
in
of her
my head
attacks
is
are on a
hard.
pivot table.
I hate spreadsheets.
All right,
Oh,
so
gosh.
Ferris.
Math
Make
is like
it-
my penis.
I am going to.
We're like
attack
4
the
attacks
second
into the first round, aren't we?
Fluffy 2. Not going to connect
Oh, my.
with a 10.
No, you won't. I mean, it's close. These guys' armor class not great, but that's still
Yeah.
not
Hey,
gonna
Chris,
happen.
you got an inspiration. Want to let him re-roll?
That's for these guys.
All right. I'm
Top of the
trying.
order, back to the harvestmen. Get him! I need another pelt.
Yeah, they're
Beaver pelt.
gonna finish that guy.
Bree was the one that rolled around in beaver pelts. Yep.
Why is that a thing?
That was
'Cause
from
it
the
felt
starter
good.
set.
Okay.
Because it feels good.
There was
I yell out,
was-
get him! I need another pelt.
Crate of beaver pelts in the room.
I'm all
You
up
realize this is going to give you rug burn now.
I'm all up in this beaver. Yeah, you
All
don't
up
want
in this
werewolf.
business.
Yeah,
Action.
werewolf pelt's going to give you rug burn.
Now if I use them on my boots.
All right, yeah. So the harvest the rest of the harvestmen take out the second guy because it's just
Cool.
overpowered.
Spider swarm.
So I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay at the entrance. I mean, looking at the map that we have here, it looks like they're about 50 feet down to where that is. I would stand at the entrance and keep watch out for anything else approaching.
All right.
That's me. Next. Crickets.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate your lending a hand there.
No problem.
So, what brings you to this cave?
We have our own ways of finding things out, and we figure what we're looking for is in here.
So, mind if I tag along? I think we're looking for the same thing.
I think we're all going to need some help to get this door out of the way here. This slab of rock.
Goes over
Whatever
and
it is.
kicks one of the werewolves. These guys.
Yeah, they
Where did these guys?
They
come
chop
from?
those dudes up. I can't have these guys come back.
Where, do you know where they
They
came
dismember
from?
them. I'm not sure. I don't know. The two were patrolling the area, so we'd figure we'd hang out for a while and see if the store got open, and then you showed up. So maybe we can try to all get in here and see what's going on.
Do we know that they're looking for the same thing as we are?
Yeah.
They were looking for the package,
The package.
at the house.
You can assume they're
Yeah.
looking for the same.
We're
There was
also
the
looking
ring,
for
and
the package.
I think Bree asked about the ring, and they said it was the Guildmaster's ring.
Yeah.
So makes sense.
Yep.
So, yeah, let's tag along. I think we might be able to help each other.
Rub my back. You rub. Yeah.
Oh, remember that time when there was all that rubbing?
I got these extra hands.
And a whole bunch of beaver belts.
See, you've been practicing the
I
way
see you're
the
still
hand.
into beaver pelts, but disgusting. Okay.
Can,
So there's this
can
giant
I put a trip
slab
wire
of,
across
you know-
the entrance?
Say that again.
I put a tripwire or something across the
Yeah,
entrance.
sure.
I'll do that.
All right. See, let's
Why not?
make a roll. See how good it is. I think you did a great.
We'll call it with
nature, I guess.
Yeah,
Or-
you
or-
think
or
you did it?
survival?
You think you did
Yeah,
it?
I got-
Oh
I got
man,
a
this
whole
is the
six.
best tripwire
Yeah, it
ever.
is.
And when you
I
walk
probably
away, it just
tripped-
kind of like falls apart. You know?
Don't worry,
so-
guys. Nobody's getting in here.
Thorin, you're a dwarf. What's this? How do we get this rock up?
Yeah, Thorin.
That's so.
It's so racist.
I was like,
But here's the thing. I was thinking. I was like, they're gonna have to use Thorin to figure some stuff out in this. I already assumed that's what's gonna happen.
You mean in terms of my stone carving knowledge or
Yeah.
my strength?
Stone carving
your
knowledge.
stone carving knowledge.
Yeah, nobody cares about your strength.
You're a dwarf.
I mean, what would I do? Some kind of Arcana check or what are
I
you
don't
thinking?
know.
I'm not
Go
sure.
back to your
Yeah,
inner
the Fit 5e
dwarfiness.
so different now. It's like, what do you use anymore for half these rolls?
Have you tried kicking it?
Yell at it.
Rub it
Um,
slowly.
Break.
Dulcimo.
Speak, friend. And
can I just
enter.
use my general dwarven awesomeness and my knowledge about stone to tell me something?
So like a nature roll.
Of course.
This is the first time I've ever played a dwarf in my life, so I'm not
Ah,
entirely
So,
sure.
stone cunning. Whenever you
Thank
make
you.
an intelligence history check related to the origin of stonework, you can double your proficiency bonus of the check.
intelligence? Like dwarves always have a high intelligence.
Especially in Scottish terms.
Yes.
I mean,
How would
So I get a
Groundkeeper
plus
Willie
6
open
on
it
that?
up?
Yeah.
all right,
Kurt,
so
how would Groundkeeper Willie get this open?
he'd lube himself up. He'd go crawl through the
Squeeze underneath.
crawl through. And say, if it's not Scottish, it's crap. No, actually, you'd say, "Grace me up, woman. I'm going in."
Listen up.
I did prepare grease as a spell.
Oh yeah. So I get a +6 to an intelligence check.
fortuitous.
Do it up. Do it up. Make the numbers happen.
19.
19. All right. You figure out that this is probably actually this whole. You're assuming once you get past this is probably a dwarven stronghold at some time, like many millennia ago. But they have rigged the door where the normal way to open it has been disabled. So the way they were opening this door was lifting it up, like just pure strength, opening this door.
Huh.
So you have enough people here. You can
I
probably,
guess,
you
yeah.
probably everybody like make their roll, and with the harvest, the extra 8 people here, you guys are gonna have to.
Get out of the
But
way.
you're probably not going to be able to keep this door open.
Let me give it a shot.
So once we go in, we're going in.
Yep.
That's racist.
Come on, Hansy.
Nancy,
See, look at that.
keep your hands to yourself, buddy.
-1.
Natural 20.
The wizard got a natural 20.
I'm going to go in first. I'm going to lift all the doors. You guys can just stay home.
You don't even have a negative for strength either.
I don't have a negative
So he
strength.
actually-
Ferris
has
been
the
working
20.
out.
So
So basically, all
got
the
an
8
18.
spider dudes, you guys come in. You guys are kind of getting, and then Ferris just shows up and just,
Hey,
like
we
one.
loosened
You
it
want to
for you."
get that for you?
I know who I'm going to next time there's a pickle jar that needs opening. Damn it.
Hurry up. I think I'm getting a hernia.
Yeah, but that's the whole like. Well, I loosened it for you.
Yeah. What did you roll, Kurt?
I did. I got a 14 + 2, 16.
All right, so there was a 16, an 18, a 19, and a 20. And he's the one that did it.
That's pretty badass.
That's
though.
awesome.
That's pretty
Yeah.
solid. Yeah, I dig it.
But he gets -2 to con for the rest of the adventure for the hernia.
Because the hernia,
hernia, yeah.
it's like poking out. Disgusting. All right,
It's a condition. Ball hurt.
that's no good.
Sack rupture.
All right, you enter. You get past the door, and
Critical
just,
fail thing.
it comes crashing down. It doesn't sound loud though. Everything in here,
I'm going to keep kicking people the whole time.
as noticed before, like wasn't as bad, but in here everything seems to be muffled. Like when you talking to somebody, you can barely hear what they're saying unless you really concentrate on it. Even if you try to scream loud, it seems like it's a muffled tone. There's still whispers in the air, like you're constantly being assailed by these weird whispers, like you can't tell the language or anything.
I forgot about that. You were here before.
Yeah, it's just even worse in here when you actually come into the
The
cavern area.
acoustics in here are strange.
Hey, wizard, do you think you could figure out what the heck's going on?
There seems to be more light, and it's a little brighter in here, but it's still there's spots where you can't really see anything, and other spots like it's kind of bright.
Can we take 10 minutes for me to see if there's some kind of magical aura, detect magic? Don't want to use detect magic as a ritual.
You can try to take 10 minutes, but it's not going to happen.
Okay.
You can start doing that. Try to
So-
you start to get your thing.
Let me just put this over here, too. So
Yeah,
we
that might
get-
be
We
easier.
get in, and so we're just past the stone wall.
Yep.
And it looks like, this is as far as we zoom in, but looks like it splits to the left and the right.
Right.
And the green things on the left, is that like glowing or something for
So
us?
from the left, you hear these and you can kind of see you get these arcs of lightning hop from those. Is it stalactites or stalagmites? Which ones? Whichever ones are on the bottom.
The G. G is
Stalagmites,
for ground,
because
C is for ceiling.
Oh, see, I thought
Stalag-
stalagmites
Stalactites.
might reach the ceiling someday, where stalactites hang tight from the ceiling.
They might reach the ceiling.
Might reach the ceiling if they grow big enough.
So every once in a while, like a piece of lightning will arc back and forth from them, so you'll see that, and you'll hear it, but it's still muffled. The sound is muffled, but you can kind of hear it, and then you can definitely see it, off in the distance there.
These are like
Ooh,
Van de
pretty.
Graaff generators throughout here.
Got my Tesla coils running up
I
in
want
here.
to touch one,
Okay, go right ahead.
Would not advise it.
but I want to touch it.
I know. But don't.
But it's pretty and green. What if it's
What's your
emeralds?
intelligence?
Not very high. Oh, wait, no.
And then
It's not that
Thorin,
bad.
you realize, oh yeah, this
+1.
stone work is definitely dwarven make, and it's definitely seems like it's been here for thousands of years.
I think we need some detect magic action. Can you only cast that as a ritual, or you don't want to use a spell?
I don't want to
slot?
use a slot.
Everyone make perception checks.
Did you say we have initiative again?
No.
Perception check.
Oh, 20 on the
no,
die.
that was not
I'm
the
wasting
word I
my
said.
20s on everything.
Oh my god, I'm
Crunching
rolling.
a
Natural
pretzel.
20 as well.
Every sound is muffled. Like I can hardly hear it. And crunching a pretzel.
Yeah, it definitely makes it harder to pick up on stuff because of the sound.
23.
I rolled a 20.
That's not bad. That's actually pretty good.
I'm glad you guys are perceptive.
And I get plus.
You didn't even notice that I noticed.
I got a 12.
So, Joe, from the steps area, off to your right, you could see coming down the steps are 2 werewolves. And then over to your more right, you see 2 more werewolves coming from, like, hopping down over from there.
But he only had a 23 and I had a 24, so what do I see?
The same thing. Yeah, I didn't hear that.
I just see it.
I see it earlier because I'm closer to Chris. That's all. It's proximity effect.
Puppies want to play.
So it will be initiative. This round, it's only going to be you 2 guys can do something because these guys are not noticing anything. And even if you're yelling, it's going to be total chaos. Yeah.
So what I'm going to start with is just knock an arrow and shoot it. Now that's going to be my first thing. So hopefully somebody will notice I'm actually shooting at something.
Of course.
That would be.
I don't know, my
plus.
passive
So
perception.
the
Ready
only
to
one who
initiate?
noticed things was Joe.
No,
The 2 over 20s.
I had a natural 20.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yep. So you guys will be included in the initiative.
You're still flexing at the door.
22.
I'm distracted by the.
Yeah, the Harvestmen,
Oh, my.
it's weird because they have very good stuff like that. I rolled like crap for them.
She got a natural 20. Holy crap.
There's 20s all around.
20s everywhere.
Too bad you're not going this round.
I know.
20's all
Do I
over the
get my
place.
spells back at long
22.
rest or short rest?
What did you have for
22.
initiative?
Oh, that's for the bad guys.
What did
and the
Thor have for initiative?
Harvestmen are at a 14,
3.
but they won't be
3.
this round.
So the 2 people who noticed something
Tracer.
have a 3 and a 7 for initiative. Although Ferris saw something.
Do I
so
add my
13.
4, right?
Yes,
So you have 7 of
I have 7. That's adding 4.
all total. Okay.
Yeah.
Fluffy. But now it's Fluffy 1, 2, 3, and 4, right?
That is correct.
That's a lot of fluffiness.
So many fluffies. Why is it still rolling?
Magic. It's magic. A wizard did it. Seriously. Well, the character. The person playing the wizard character. All right.
What's the initiatives?
So the
Who's that?
3 people who noticed are 13, 7, and 3.
All right, so the werewolves will be going first for this round anyway, and then after that, Bree gets to jump into the party.
All right.
So the 2 coming from the side, the straight side, Joe, not the
Yep.
stair step. Those guys come running like full blast in, and they basically try to get a couple of the harvestmen and just start pushing them into the arc lightning room.
Oh,
So that's all they're doing. The other 2 will be coming into the group, and we'll just see who they're going to hit.
Trying to open up a can of whoop
So we
ass.
Not me.
Yes. So one's attacking Bree and one's attacking Chalcedon.
No, I said not me.
I'm sorry, it's just how it works out.
No need to apologize.
Bree,
Just
armor
don't
class.
attack me.
I think
Bree's got a 15 armor class.
they miss greatly. One claw attack and then the bite totally it's real bad.
Sometimes it's helpful to be small.
Yeah, Chalcedon. Is it Dan or Dan? Chalcedon.
With an M at the end.
He might be
M as
going
in
to
not
the-
me. Which is funny because not has an M.
Oh my god, I rolled the same rolls. You might make it out of this. What's your armor class?
16.
Yeah, they totally. So I rolled a 5 for a claw and 14 for a bite, and I rolled 14 for a claw and 5 for a bite. Totally, these guys are sucking ass.
I'm so dexterous.
Yeah, they're just so horribly
Did you
bad.
matrix that bitch?
I am actually dexterous because, well, this is the archer guy. But, yeah.
All right, so it's whoever's allowed to play this round, which is 13, I believe.
But Ferris has the highest.
Yeah, he's got the
initiative
13,
of
13.
Ferris? Okay. I am. You've got your bow drawn. I'm gonna run over to you and touch your bow. Cast magic weapon on it.
Did you
It's
ask him
now
first?
It happens.
is now a +1 weapon.
Rock on.
Because Ferris is in on the werewolf, what you need. Damage them.
So
Good thing.
it's a +1 to hit and +1 to damage
For how long?
for 1 hour.
Yeah, it'll cover this fight and
Nice.
maybe
Yeah.
another one.
If we're still fighting, then,
Yeah.
And then since now I'm
Yep.
next to the guy, I'm just going to cantrip firebolt right into him.
Gotcha. Yep. Point blank range.
Point blank range, and I'm like can't hit a broadside of the barn.
'cause
12.
you were distracted by
12
my
hits?
bow.
Oh,
It is
12
rather
hits?
long.
12 just hit. Yeah.
It's a little
12,
wow.
That's,
All right,
that's,
I
that's the
misspoke.
bare minimum.
10 and 18.
All right.
I burninate with fire.
That's probably the best thing to burn with.
I think we got Chalcedon up.
Chalcedon?
Yep.
Oh, holy crap. Yeah.
So you see Ferris comes over, taps your bow, bam,
Your
lights
bow
this dude
starts
up.
glowing.
You got a little bit of like, some smoke and burnt hair and like, brightness.
I'm going to shoot the arrow right into that spot.
You just like pull it down.
Oh, yeah. The 18 on the die
Oh,
plus
totally.
9 plus
Yeah.
1. So that's
you got
like,
it.
what, 23, right?
28.
What a dick.
Shoot him in the same hole.
Shoot him in the same hole.
That's the episode title.
Oh, and I wrote it. I wrote an 8 on that die. It's like
Pretty impressive.
rolling, but wrote. But an 8 plus 3 plus 1, that would be 22.
22.
It'd be 12.
12.
12, like for reals damage.
Oh, you're just doing 22 because of the thing earlier. Gotcha.
Play spin the bottle of pretzels. And my extra attack.
Okay. He screams in pain, but you can just barely hear him.
Oh, you said 12 will hit, right? Because I just
You
got
are
a
correct.
14.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good to go.
that's close. Still the same die. 8. 8 damage is
All right. Thorin.
Stormstriker.
19 on the die. Oh, I was swinging with my warhammer,
Okay.
which is not a ton of damage, but it's what he would do.
Are you attacking the one that attacked Calcidam or Bree?
Bree.
All right.
she's,
So that's
she's
damage
the only
24
one
to
shorter than him.
Yeah, totally. You totally hit him.
But I re-rolled my damage, and I rolled a 1
That's
plus
shit.
2, so 3 bludgeoning damage, which
So
is
he
pretty
just kind of.
wussy.
Yeah.
You just kind of tapped him with it.
Also, is that weapon magical or silver?
No.
You did, however, just state that you weren't very good at it, so that's appropriate.
And as my bonus action, I look at the wolf and I say,
Can you do that as a bonus?
But
action?
he just hears. Yeah, he just barely hears it because of the craziness of this chamber.
It's like sound panels up all over the place.
He's like,
What?
leans in and goes,
¿Qué pasó?
you know, Thor is not very dexterous. He's a dwarf. He's a little, it
Clunky,
takes him a little
yeah.
while to get warmed up. So it's like a round or two, and then he'll just start.
takes him like a couple episodes to get warmed up.
Then hit him
Ready
for
to
max
go.
damage.
So
Did you
now,
not stretch
now
first?
Bree catches on.
So
to,
now, yeah. So the two guys the werewolves that ran in and like tossed a couple of the harvestmen into the lightning area. You can see them getting zapped by lightning in that area.
Ooh,
And normally you'd hear
that
them
there.
scream, but it's muffled. So it's not. It's disturbing, but not as disturbing as it should be.
I mean, there's spiders. Guy got into a bug
Lightning.
zapper.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, gross. Are we at the top of the order again?
Yes, we are. So Green Bottle needs to make some moves.
We can probably smell them cooking.
Ew,
Oh
gross.
yeah, it's gross. Disgusting.
Oh, it stinks. Singed hair.
I mean, the werewolves smell bad enough. But,
There is a werewolf right next to me, correct?
oh, definitely. There's one. Yeah.
I will draw my short sword. Snickety snack.
yes, you will.
Yeah, and you will hit.
That will be 20. There is
Thor
your,
beside you.
Your thorns next to me, so I can sneak attack. Look at all the D6s. Wow. I rolled 1, 2 2s, and a 3. So
I'm
that's
assuming the
what's
weapon's
8
magical?
plus 5.
It is not. It is. It is. No. Yes.
No, it's not.
She have a
She has a
plus
plus
one
one
short
short sword.
All
Oh, I
right.
do. I have a plus 1 short sword.
Plus one short sword.
Plus 1. Plus.
So 13 all
If I had
told.
my old character sheet, I might have a magical weapon.
13 all told.
13 damages.
Correct.
Very nice.
We
I
have
got
magic
a sweet
items.
hammer. Yeah, I got a sweet hammer at some point. So my weapon was magical. I screwed up.
All right. So the 3 damage is on there.
This is the problem with losing your character sheet.
Yeah.
We all had magic weapons, right?
Schnickety
Just
snack.
I have a
Usually-
staff of defense.
Yeah.
Mine is double magical. Does extra damage against lycanthropes.
That was the other lichens that are on the wall, lighting the
Yeah, I
place
wasn't
up.
sure if
damage
you're-
Double
against
against
lichens.
lichens. Bioluminescent crap.
Damn you, fungus-like thing!
I'm cleaning this place up. Turn the lights on.
Mr. Clean this bitch. Let's go.
All right, so I think werewolves up
Werewolves
next
are
after
next,
that.
yeah.
All right,
Fluffies
so
1 through
we
4.
will go Calcidam.
Nope. He's not listening to me.
These guys are rolling like ass.
And I know how ass rolls.
Bree. Ooh, 23.
Shit. Yeah, that hits.
And I assume 12 is going to completely miss you.
Completely.
23 was the claw, though, so 7 points of damage. Then I don't think there's any chance of lycanthropy from the claw.
My grandmother hits worse than you do.
Yeah,
7 damage?
correct. Yeah, only the bite will give you the lycanthropy, possibly. So you're safe on that.
Woohoo.
It's kind of a bummer.
All right.
Next up, we
I
have
don't know if they
the other two
The other the
the other two try to grab 2 more harvestmen and see if they can toss them in the room. So that's what's happening over there.
And then it's
No,
it's
Phil.
a me.
It's a me.
It's a me, a Margie.
It's a me, Felatio.
I will use the firebolt again.
Same guy?
Same guy.
All right.
19 on the dice.
That's gonna hit.
He's going to
It's
eat it.
going to hit hard.
It's gonna.
Well, let's find out if it does.
It's gonna see what it's gonna do. I did 12 damage. sir.
408.
This guy's not looking so good.
I burned the same
like,
hole.
You burned the same hole.
Did you just burn my damn arrow? I need that back.
Yeah, you're not getting that one back, bro.
Damn it.
We're not going to happen. Next on the lineup.
That would
be me.
That would be Mr. Joe.
Mr. Chalcedam.
Calcedan.
Oh, that's still going to hit because I got the plus 10, 15.
Jeez.
I have plus 9 plus the 1
There you
from the magic weapon. And that would be 9 damage.
All right.
Do I need to shoot him again?
He's still up. He's not looking so good. You know, if you guys were friends, he'd be leaning on you right now. Damn help.
Help me.
You know, because of that picture, I'm going to put away the bow, grab my greatsword, and chop his arm off.
You touched me in a bad place.
And I am. With a 19 on the die, I have a crit on 19 or 20.
Oh, okay. You end him.
And this is,
I will let
this
you.
is 2d6
If
plus
your plan was
4.
to chop his arm off,
Yes.
you do it.
Yes.
And he
Damn
just like
right.
falls.
Touch me.
Blood just
Bad
everywhere.
touch.
Disgusting. Thorin.
Commie.
Get your blood on me.
I'm ready for the other one.
Don't touch me. I don't know why I said commie. Are they commies?
1 on the dice.
You know,
could be.
werewolves are probably communal.
Plus 5.
But I'm next
tribal.
to. Don't I grant
What was your hit?
advantage?
What was your hit? To hit?
No, there's not flanking generally
there's
in
not
5e,
flanking.
right?
If
I mean, it could grant an advantage if he thought it granted advantage, but it doesn't automatically do it.
All right, fair enough.
But that's
Trying
up
to
to the
help you.
dungeon master.
But you rolled a 1, right?
I
Yeah,
did roll 1, so I don't think
You rolled a 1?
yeah. He rolled.
Roll
a
your 20-sided again. Well, we're not going to use the cards. I'll just do my normal.
2.
All right, it goes flying out of your hand. You dropped it. It's a couple feet away from you.
Is that your hammer or your spiritual weapon?
that's my hammer.
Hammer. So you
It
guys
would have been
swinging
funny
it
if the
like you
spiritual weapon just went flying off somewhere. Never to return.
My turn.
order.
Back to the top.
Back to the top. I am going to snickety snack again.
Is that a Wolverine kind of thing right there?
No, it
No,
didn't.
she actually just wants to have
That's
a
a
snack.
snick it, right? I think.
It didn't work. It was an 11.
It's an 11.
Oh,
It was an 11.
you come close and he dodges out of the way.
It was an 11. Next, the fluffies.
Oh, okay. Wow, already. So, Bree, one is on you still.
God,
Guys,
you
not
put your
doing
hot
any
breath
good,
off of me.
though. 18
Sorry.
Yeah, it'll hit.
and 12, probably not.
Nope.
But 18 will be a bite. So,
Oh,
8 points
shit.
of damage and roll a Constitution save.
Come
Oh,
on.
boy.
They'll be fine for a while, though.
Oh. No. That's a 6.
All right. Just make a note that you'll have the lycanthropy eventually. Unless somebody does something
It's going to
about
be a
it.
wear bottle.
Oh, well.
This is where Davey's like, come on, you should have joined us. So
I don't
could
like
be a-
spiders.
You could
been
be
a-
a
could've-
werewolf spider, man.
could have been a freak without the lycanthropy.
I was a freak with it. Without it. Next. The harvest guys.
All right.
Harvestmen.
Super freak.
They're trying to fight the 2 other guys.
All right.
Ferris. Super freak.
I will
Guy.
pull out my
Whoa.
wand
Damn.
of magic missile.
Wave it at that. How many magic missiles do you shoot?
All the magic missiles.
I pull out my
3,
wand, and they are stricken with the
4,
fear
5,
condition.
They laugh
9
hysterically.
damage.
I'm assuming you're lighting up the guy on Bree.
Lighten up the guy on Bree.
All right.
Pew pew pew.
Pew.
Pew pew.
All right.
All right.
Next up, I think it's Calcedan.
Well, I'm going to charge at that one with my greatsword
All right.
because it deserves it. Another 19 on the die, which means a crit.
Jeez. You're just
Although,
killing it over there.
I didn't grab another D6.
Do you want one?
Sure. You
Here.
have it handy.
How many do you want?
I just need 2
I want to
D6.
see if you can get this guy down. He's halfway down. Let's see if you can make. You're probably not going to make it.
All right.
We'll see if you can make it.
Ooh, that's 14.
Oh, that's your double damage right there. So
No, actually, no. Do I roll the dice twice? So that's
You roll the dice
14
twice.
14 plus 7 would be, what was it?
22.
23. Yeah.
it's 23. It's pretty
20,
close.
21.
Pretty close.
It's actually
Almost
21.
made it, but not so much.
21.
He's still doing all right.
I'm doing all right.
My turn.
But he's a little fearful of that greatsword. He saw that buddy
Hell
get
yeah.
ripped apart, you know.
Gonna die.
So I don't have my hammer.
Sucker. You gotta go get it.
I didn't say sucker. Damn it.
Did get
First, I'm going to cast. What was it I did last time? Sacred Flame as a cantrip.
Sure.
So dex
So it's a
save.
deck save for you. And then I'm going to move and as a bonus action pick up my hammer.
Oh, getting fancy. 22 on the deck save. Is
Red
that in
dice.
half damage at all, or just completely nothing?
That is a superb question.
Instead of the 6.
I'm assuming for
Null
cantrip
and
it might be
void.
0.
I think it's probably 0, but I will double check while you do the next person.
What is that?
all right. That was you, so we're back to the top of the order.
Bree.
Bree!
Snicker snack.
How dare you bite me? All right, that die is on timeout.
Yeah, but you
Oh, you
still
gave us a
hit.
12.
Now, coincidentally,
14.
if they hadn't hit her, she'd probably say something like, bite me.
Yeah, and then like,
But now that she
Yes,
got bit, it's
challenge
like, how
accepted. I
dare
will
you
do that.
bite
How
me?
dare you? I only like it when I tell them to bite me.
just claw me instead next time.
I think you're good.
Oh, snap. That's 11, 12, plus 5 is what, 22?
He is,
17.
yeah, he's still pretty dead with the 17.
You say he's pretty dead?
Pretty dead?
Okay.
He's dead.
That's what you get for biting me.
For now.
I will make a hat out of your head.
Are there any left?
Yes, they are injured. The harvestmen are fighting them, but a couple of harvestmen got tossed into the arc lightning pile, so
Okay.
they're just smoking heaps of dead
That's
bodies.
what I want to do with the werewolf bodies when we're done, by the way.
Oh, just move them
Let
in
them
there.
lightning to death, yeah.
They're already dead.
Yeah, but they could come back. They regenerate. and
So you
stuff.
want to, like, lightning them.
Lightning the lichens.
You want to kill them square.
Kill them square.
Square.
Double dead.
Fair and
dead.
square.
Yes.
To the power of 3.
Yeah, that's what squared means.
Of course.
Cubed?
Well, we'll cut them into cubes and then kill them squared.
Yes.
I apologize for any math teachers that are listening.
Well, they're not using Common Core,
Well,
so it
if
doesn't
you
matter
cube
anymore.
something and then square it, you get what? 23?
Sure.
No matter what the number starts as.
Well, I think it's actually a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
That's the
Pythagorean
Is it
Pythagorean
divisible by
theorem.
apple pie?
Okay.
Is that a prime number? Give us a prime number, Chris.
1,
Okay.
3.
How many we still got to fight?
There's 2. They're injured.
2
yeah,
is also a prime number.
That's right. All right, somebody sound off pi to the 100th digit.
Put that in
Hi,
our
Kurt.
put that in our comment section.
Are you watching?
3.1415.
Are you watching porn?
3.141516.
He said to the
I
100.
thought he was going to keep going. I was like, go! All right, so it's up to you guys if you want to help or just kind of like the harvestmen. It looks like they're going to handle these guys, but if you want to make it quicker,
Yeah, we
that's
gotta.
fine.
Let's help.
Yeah,
They helped us.
I'll throw a firebolt their way. But it is now Fluffy's turn to attack the harvestman again, and the harvestman, then me.
Not watching porn. I'm trying to remember cleric spells.
Harvestman.
It's been a while since I played my
So you're like, I'm not watching harvestman porn. I was like, what?
Oh, no.
That's a thing? All right, so they're just trying to
the
they're just
newest
trying to
category.
grapple and toss guys
Are they
into the other
German?
room. So whoever's in that girl, I think it's you next. Yeah.
That is a 15 to hit,
That'll do it.
and it will do 9 damage.
Niner.
Or as I read it, 603.
I am using percentile die for anyone who
Yes.
is.
Next around, we have Kelsa.
Oh, holy poops. Let's, are they where the lightning is?
They're on that edge. Yeah, they're on that side of the room.
What happens?
They're not
when
in there.
Jesus
They're,
Christ takes a shit.
they're staying out of the range of the lightning, but they've been tossing
That's a good
just
question.
tossing these spider
I'm
dudes
gonna,
in.
can I just run up behind one and bull rush him into it?
Yeah, you could totally just ramble.
That's
you
what I
know,
wanna do.
Check them, body check them in there.
That's, yeah.
Shall we call that a strength check?
It's a body.
We'll go for a hit
Athletics.
first, and then we
Yeah.
could try to do to see if you push them.
That's
A hit with strength would be a 16.
Yep. So you definitely hit him. Now do another strength check to see if you have enough power. If you know, because he is bigger than you.
I mean, I guess technically that's a 14. I said that wrong.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
I want to make sure you can even get him.
It was a 23. Don't lie.
Because he's moving around. You know.
Well, that's a 13 on the die, plus 2 would be 15 for the strength.
All right, it's kind of even. You could have pushed him and then he pushes back, so you don't get him in.
Well, I went first with my sword, so it's an extra.
You led
I
me.
almost
I planned on
too even.
chopping him into there, but I figured it would be
Yeah,
a weird
a little more
attack.
dramatic and
I'd rather
exciting.
push him instead.
Gotcha.
So I
So
get an extra attack. I'm just doing
Do you?
an extra roll of
Yeah.
strength thing to see if I can do
Do
that.
it.
Y'all
You
are
could try.
grappling.
Nope,
All right,
that's a
was
lower
even worse.
number.
mediocre.
Yes,
Finish it.
Thorin.
champion of
So you're not grappled with him. You were just pushing
No, I
him.
was just
I kind of
pushing-
like went in and he tried to like push
Yeah.
him back, and the werewolf pushed back on him.
You're pushing him towards the lightning.
Yep.
I will do the same thing.
All right, so you're just gonna run into my back. It'd be like
No,
dominoes.
I'm gonna run right
So
by you.
You're
What
gonna
is it
run
that-
and do like the Jim Kirk, like
Oh yeah, there you go.
Well, see, I was
The
thinking
kick.
you already have him kind of back on
Like
his
double
heels
kick.
because you've been pushing him. So
yeah,
I'm going to come.
He should get advantage for
He will
that.
get
Exactly.
advantage.
That's exactly
He
what I
will
was
get
going to say.
advantage.
'cause
Hell yeah,
you've already
dog.
got him back.
He's
in.
gonna roll bad though. It's gonna be not dramatic. See,
It's 15 on the strength.
yeah,
That's what I had.
Still, yeah, he's holding it.
Should have hit him with my warhammer.
The way
Get
to
out
get
of
the
the
advantage to work, you roll two 20s at
Where-
the same time.
where is your
that's the
Warhammer?
magic.
I'm gonna go
I
do
picked
it
it up as a bonus action.
You did okay.
with my -1
Well,
strength.
it flew off far enough that you could
That
just grab it.
was breeze up, right?
Yeah.
I
Yep,
believe.
breathe up.
I don't know why these guys keep like trying to pet these werewolves. I'm gonna pull out my short bow.
Pet and where? Why are you guys getting close?
Well, if they were killing the spiders, I figured.
That still hits.
It's 13.
Yeah, that hits.
And there's people all around, so sneak attack!
Oh yeah, it's a party in here.
It's definitely a party.
6 and 6 is 12, plus 2, 14, plus 5. What, 22?
With the lightning going on, we got the strobe effect, and it's like a rave going on over
Yeah,
there.
but it's not very loud. It's kind of weird. The whispers are louder than the actual yelling and screaming. And blood curdling screams.
19 points of damage.
Oh yeah, he's not feeling too well. He's dead, man.
He falls over and
That's how you do
the
it.
resistance. You know, yeah.
This is how
He stumbles
you
back
do
into the
it.
lightning and just gets zapped up on the thing.
Do we have one left?
Yeah, I believe it's his turn.
It is his turn.
This is turn.
Run away!
You know what? I'm gonna. All right.
Uh-oh.
It's bad when the DM
Yeah,
cracks his
let's see, pull something off here. He's gonna try to like toss.
He's going to pull something
Let's see.
off.
He's gonna try to toss Thorin.
What? Good luck with that, you little.
Dwarf tossing. Let's do it.
No one tosses a dwarf.
What's your strength?
+2.
Let's just do an opposed strength check.
Okay.
I got a 15.
I got a 7.
I want to grab his leg quickly.
Don't throw him over there.
I have dexterity. I could grab his leg.
Nah, you'll be fine.
I'm wearing chainmail, so
Nah,
I'm a
he's
little
fine.
heavy.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I go fly through the air.
Extra conductive.
JJ, can you look up chain lightning spell and
chain
whatever
mail lightning spell.
yeah, whatever the damage is for that half? That's what's gonna happen to you, buddy.
Oh,
I
no.
thought you were tossing me.
Yeah, but he's tossing you into the
Into the lightning.
area where all the lightning's arcing
das ist
around.
nicht so gut.
What he said.
Something about Woot.
Das ist nicht so gut.
So who's next up after that would be Ferris.
Speaks German.
And,
Oh, the harvestman.
the horseman. Yeah, okay. This dude's not going to have much left, actually.
Not
5
much left.
No, he's
10
got
die
about
8
20.
is chain lightning, so 5 die 8.
Go ahead, I'll let you roll
Roll
your
it.
damage.
5d8s.
1, 2, 3.
You don't want to
5.
stay. You don't want to stay in there either.
I rolled a 2. Thank you.
2.
First one. 3.
You're rolling
rolling
awesome.
ones
Keep
and
rolling that
twos.
way.
And one more.
10 damage.
That's it.
That's it.
10 damage on 5d8.
Yeah, lucky.
2, 1, 1, 2.
You just know if you stay in this area, it's just going to keep on piling up.
So I don't want to stay
On
in
your
this area.
turn for now.
You gotta
Yeah.
run away.
So the harvestman finished off the last guy. He was pretty injured. You figured he'd try to get one of you guys in there.
All right.
Before you leave that area, though, Thorin, around the corner, you see a flesh golem kind of like walking around. He's just getting hit, but he's loving it, you know. Looks like he's coming over to pick up some bodies for food.
Flesh Golem?
Nice.
Yeah. Well, he's loving the lightning. It hits him and just makes him feel great.
Oh, that's sweet.
Is he coming to pick up my body?
Well, he's going for the dead ones first that are further in. They got tossed further in.
Suggest you get out.
Can I just get out of here now?
Yeah,
or-
totally. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we might want to get out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
So-
going to say, does he look hostile or?
Not really. I mean, he's not running to come get you guys.
Okay.
Just he's slowly taking his time,
Running.
and then he'll get zapped by the chain lightning. And then he'll keep moving.
So maybe we should head for the stairs where they came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
possibility.
Yeah.
Who's
That
our
sounds like a
healer?
plan.
Our healer's right there.
We
Well,
have
he-
a cleric. We don't
doesn't
have a healer.
cast- yeah, he's a cleric. That's right. He's not a healer.
hey,
That's
Clara,
Thorn.
can you take a look at this bike?
I have
you
healing
seen-
spells. What's that all
Have you
about?
seen this before?
I can do some healing. Let me think about what would be best to use. Are we gonna have? We don't know when we'll be able to rest.
We don't know.
You have no idea.
All right, we can soldier on.
Who's got serious injuries other than me?
Nothing serious, but I was bitten.
You have lost
How
a
much
fair
you got?
amount of hit points. So.
I'm down 13 hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm down 10. All right. Let me think about it while we walk.
Hey, how did we get through a battle where Ferris didn't get hit?
I know, right?
What happened?
We didn't go in first this
I
time.
don't know. We got to fix that.
I was rolling pretty bad though. This dice bag thing's not working out so well. Might have to get a real 20-sided out here.
The thing is, I have the highest modular hit AC.
Yeah. Do you
Oh,
have
yeah.
shield?
That'll work out pretty good.
On the staff.
All right. So does Thor want to heal a little bit?
He does. Why don't I do first level spell? I'll do Cure Wounds. I'll lay some hands on Bree. 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier, which is plus 5, so 11 hit points to
Look at
you.
me, I'm a
Plus
paladin.
2 from my special Dwarven Disciple of Life, so 13.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back to full.
Now my character is the sheet is relatively barren. It's just the skills, but you guys might have notes about equipment you've had. Did anybody have any healing potions or
I
anything?
don't.
What do you need? I just basically
write
max
that
healed.
down.
13
Well,
hit
aren't
points.
you down 10?
I am, but I'm cool at 40. For now.
Okay.
I'm tough.
Figured I'd throw it out there in
You're
case we
tough.
needed a healing potion in the middle of battle or something.
Tough. I'm tough. I've got mass healing and stuff if we need it. So
Okay.
I don't have any healing potions.
I have mass healing word as a 3rd level spell.
That's pretty cool.
I have two 3rd level spell slots.
So,
My
how-
first thought was to head towards the stairs.
yeah, the
but,
stairs. Yes, through the stairs, I guess.
you know.
Away from the golem.
All right, you
Yeah.
go up the stairs, and in the middle of that chamber is like this rickety-looking wooden cart, and attached to the cart, chained to the cart, are 6 children chained to the cart. They have metal plates sewn over their mouths,
Loot the bodies.
but they're kind of,
Oh, excuse me.
and they kind of, because they can't speak, but they're kind of like,
Okay.
kind of suggesting like to kind of release them from their manacles. They're kind of like got that look for help on their
Make sure
eyes.
they're not going to kill us first.
Yes. How do we know? Bless you.
You probably have a way to find out if they're going to kill us.
You're
You're smart.
I guess.
But by the way, there's only 4 of the harvestmen left. There's 3 of the, I can't remember the names, and then Davey. And he's trying to like make sure his group's okay. The rest of the guys are okay.
I am going to roll some insight to determine whether these children are play acting their fear or whether they are actually afraid. I have a 10.
Huh? What is that, wisdom?
It is insight. Wisdom plus insight.
Anybody else can roll an insight roll, though.
Oh, yeah. 54.
Natural 20 plus 4.
Oh, crap.
No,
I
plus
will,
6.
I will defer to Thor's wisdom.
Yeah, let's all
I actually had a 14, but that's a
Even
hell
though
of a
that
lot
you
better.
can't, can't see the mouth, their eyes, they look very afraid and like they don't want to be here anymore.
All right, Bree, do you think you can work on those manacles with your little thieving tools thingy?
Yes, I can. Do you want me to roll? Dex?
No, when you're checking out the manacles, you don't see any place where you would put a lock, like a key for a lock or anything.
I cannot pick a lock that's not there.
Sean Connery could.
To Do I look like Sean
You
Connery?
sounded like him.
That's right. Just sit down there and take care of it.
Ferris, go ahead and roll a Arcana check. Advantage.
There is no Arcana here.
That would be a 17.
Yeah, you could notice a little bit of writing on the manacles that they're not, they're magically
delicious.
bound closed.
It says "shut up" on it.
Right.
No talking.
I actually do have Dispel Magic prepared.
Davey finally comes up into the area with the rest of his group, and he kind of puts his hand on you, Ferris. Those aren't children. Don't do anything.
Ooh.
You don't want me to dispel it?
Leave them be. Those are not children.
What are they?
They're old
No,
people.
okay.
Yeah, let's just leave those things.
You do you then, Ming.
What are they, Davy?
I don't know.
They're demons, devils. I don't know.
Oh, but they're so cute.
They don't. No. I don't know if you can see what I can see.
All right.
And you can't
Yes.
see what I can see.
Magical
So that-
insight of some kind.
Yeah, because he's got like his real eyes. Yeah.
So even though we thought that they were terrified,
They look like you guys. They look like children that have been bound up. There's metal plates over their mouths. But to him, no way, man. Different thing. And then you notice also when you come up into this area that the muffledness of the audio is subsided. You can still hear the whispers, but you can talk to each other a little normal now. And then you start to hear like those wolf howls and echoing in the chamber
Wonderful. More fluffies.
all around.
Yeah, and this is all stone and lichen and whatever.
Yeah, so the only light is from the purplish lichen on the walls.
Yeah.
Some areas are dark, and you might see like a corner you can't see into. It's complete dark unless you have dark vision.
I has dark vision, and so does Mr. Dwarf.
I have lawful good vision.
Did you want to go ahead on this path still, or backtrack?
I think it makes sense to just continue instead of
Yeah,
backtracking.
continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Let's go.
So straight ahead into the other cavern, there's it's the same setup with
So there's a stairway. Up
there's
to the
stairway,
left.
stairways to your left, and then it's still the dimness of the the lighting in here is not great. From behind you though, the stairwell you came up, you can see two werewolves coming. You hear them.
From behind us?
Yep.
They'd be coming up from there,
And then
maybe over here.
And then two from the front area start coming over too. And then that's where we'll cut it right there.
Okay.
Coming around the mountain.
My name is Cousin. I'm prepared to die.
You killed my father.
I'm maintaining concentration on magic weapon for you.
Fantastic.
That's why I've only been casting cantrips.
Oh, I like that.
All right.
But I think that means we're wrapping this one up,
Yeah, that's true.
and we can all say,
Bye, everyone.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. Ciao. Arrivederci.
which is what, 22?
The preceding podcast was brought to you by One Joe Young. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com.